If you've ever been trying to optimize your Amazon ads, you probably have heard about the term of bulk operations, but you might not actually know what that is, and it can be fairly daunting at times. Amazon doesn't make bulk operations easy because it's a lot of data all at once, and especially if you're a smaller seller, you probably have thought to yourself, well, I can just do everything manually within the campaign, or you find some software out there that basically just does bulk operations for you. Well, that's what we're going to go through today is how you yourself can use bulk sheets on your PPC to optimize bids and just some of the basics around what a bulk sheet is. So let's get started here first and foremost with our campaign. So you'll see here on the ad console, this right here where it says bulk operations. Can click this and you'll be met with a screen like this one, or you could be also met with a screen on our former one. So all you have to do is either click on here. This is going to send you to the former way of doing bulk operations. You can see all of your historical uploads, all of your downloads as well, and all of the different campaign data types. So this is all of the current campaign data that we want in here. We're going to go back here. All you'll have to do is click this download and it'll look the exact same. You can do enabled and paused, or in some cases, if you're looking to optimize, you're likely only going to want to have enabled. You also want to set your date range for the performance metrics. I normally like to look at this strictly from either a 7-day look back, 14-day look back, or a 30-day look back as well. You'll from there download your bulk operations and you'll be met with something that looks a little bit like this. So this is, yes, a lot of data all at once. You'll probably have this down here, sponsored product campaigns, sponsored brand campaigns, display campaigns as well. And you're probably wondering yourself, wow, what am I even supposed to do with this? As all of my data here, I don't even know what I need to be looking at. So a couple of key things to understand with each one of these fields. The very first thing to understand is our product field. So this is what we're actually doing. This is the sponsored product here. If we go over to sponsored brand, for instance, you'll actually see that this just says sponsored brand. So this is the campaign type within this first field. The second is the entity. So whether it's a campaign, whether it's a bidding adjustment, an ad group, a product ad, a negative keyword. So each one of these are the different types of adjustments that you can be making with inside this. Now, where people get tripped up is understanding how to actually use the bulk file to make adjustments. And that's where this comes in for operation. So operation is very similar to flat file. On flat files for inventory, you can either do a partial update, a full update, or a deletion as well. Whereas on operation, you're essentially choosing whether what the operation is that you want to choose. So for instance, the best way to look at this is that let's say I'm looking through my data. We're looking for ACoS targets. So we're going to filter by things that have really, really high ACoS. So you'll see here, we have one right here that has 227% ACoS in recent times. That's crazy. So for something like that, rather than going through and actually optimizing the bid adjustments or anything like that, because we do see that it has 35 clicks and only has one order, to me, this seems like something I would probably want to negate. So from here, under operations, we could do one of two things. We can either negate this or we can simply pause this. So we would just have this be pause on the actual operation of what we're going to be doing. Now, similarly speaking, we might have a few other of these in here. For instance, we have this one in here that's sitting at a 74% ACoS. It has 115 clicks. It has 12 overall orders. So it's not doing awful, but its ACoS is a little high. So one thing instead that we might want to look at for this is instead we'll come over here, we'll look at this one, and we're going to say for specifically this one right here that we're going to optimize our actual bid. So we'll come over, we'll look in column AA. So column AA is going to be our actual ad group default. So this is where our default is. This is the bidding structure that we have. So our default is 68 cents. Our bid is currently $1. So instead we'll change this bid and we'll have our bid be something like 85 cents. We want to optimize for the bid. But you can't just change this over to 85 cents and hope for the best. You actually have to come back on over into our operations section in line item 53 here. And what you'll do is you'll do update. So now I've made two different distinct changes within this. So we first and foremost have our update here. So we're going to update this specific keyword here for updating the bid. So we changed the bid to 85 cents. Then we have our other one up at the top here where we are just going to pause this campaign as a whole. So this is going to be a full on pause for this one. Let's say that this is the only thing that we wanted to do. So once we actually have this, all we would have to do is download and save this file. We'll come back on over to our bulk operations and we'll do upload campaigns. So you'll want to always have an Excel file whenever you do this, but you'll choose the file, you'll upload it here, and you can just choose whichever one you're doing. And then from there, click upload, and it will update all of the changes that you made within your bulk file. Now, this is the simplest explanation as to why bulk operations are so useful, simply because you get to see everything all at once, and you can make individualistic changes. I just hit my arm there on every single one of the different campaigns and every single one of the different keywords you have. So hopefully this gave a base level and good understanding of what bulk campaigns and bulk operations are on the PPC side. I would really encourage you to go through and do some testing. You can even filter out everything else and only do updates specifically on one campaign if you really, really wanted to. And especially it's better when you have fewer campaigns to get the base level understanding of what bulk sheets are and how to utilize them. Because once you have more campaigns, it gets extremely simple to start to see all of the pieces lining up together.